Hey everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, last time out, we barely held on to finish off the Red Sox 9-11 on September 12th. The universe has a funny way of working, but that's going to be it there. It's going to be Danks on the mound. Okay, not Holiday, he needs one more day. Then he'll play against the Red Sox the final game. So then Danks, 3.06 ERA, left-hander. I was thinking about maybe having to use him in relief. Good thing I didn't. So let's go ahead and look at the game here. Going against Loaiza here. That lineup. It shelled Kinney. So maybe, you know what? Unless it's a dire circumstance or a mop-up game, don't use Kinney in relief. Anyways, let's head into the game here. They're throwing out the first pitch. Okay. Blue Jays. Let's play ball. Already heading to the game here. 5 minutes to midnight for me. See, the Mets won the game, which is good, but we got a 1 hour game. So John Danks, back-to-back lefty starts for the Toronto Blue Jays. Olsen, he got the quality start. He pitched, 6 1/3, I believe, but then he left the game giving up 3 runs. And then Kenny gave up the bases loaded double, and I think 2 of those were Olsen's runs, so it's whatever. When it's starting off, where is this? West, factor of 3. Quick 2 pitches to really 1-1 count. 2-1. Cutter stay in the zone. 2-2. Got that from down low. That's going out there to the outfield. A leadoff single for the Jays. Runner on first, none away. Here's Ray Durham. 443, 38, 133. A lot of threes there. 4 of them, in fact. Anyways, strike 1 on the circle change up there. Nothing in 1. 1-1. 2-1. Sinker stayed well in the zone. Fair call. 2-2. Oh, late off of that, it was a 50-50 pitch. Did not go our way. Hey, at least it wasn't a double play. Here's Berkman, 321 RBIs. Ball 1. Keeping an eye over on first base. 1-0. They're still keeping an eye over there. 2-0 now. Okay, so it's 2-0. It's 2-0. It is 2-0. Out of the park. 4 feet short of the funny number. RBI 323 as he comes across the plate. Home run number 139 on the season for Lance Berkman. We scored 1 run in the top of the first last time. Now we've scored double that. 2-0. That was an absolute deep drive. Look at that. There we go. Here's AR-15, 434, 72, 209. Strike 1 stayed in there, nothing in 1. Ball went too low, 1-1. Two and 1. Two and 2. Got him swinging. 2 away. So two strikeouts for the 2 outs. Here's Braun. 5'10", 178, 372. First pitch he swings at is to Polanco. That'll end the first inning. So good start. Berkman with the 2-run shot as it's 2 for 2 after the top of the first. Bottom of the first coming up. Carroll in the first spot leading off. Danks, 3.06 ERA. Let's see if we can get that down to 3. Even maybe to 2. Strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, just a little low. It's going to say beautiful pitch. I mean, it was. Just didn't swing on it. Got him looking on the changeup. 1 away. There's JD Drew. Ball 1. So I noticing he does not have nearly as good control as the other guys. Strike 1. I'm just not going to move it. Think where it is right there. I didn't move it at all. Good thing I didn't, because that was absolutely fanned on. Low Duke out waiting for it. Caught it. 2 away. This can't be as precise, so if we even get the general locations, get them swinging before lopsided counts, that should be good. Strike 1 on the fastball. Nothing in 1. Fan him there. That's past Durham. He was perfect through 2/3. Hey, it's whatever. 2-out single. There's David right over there. Here's Konerko. Strike one. Hold it. Nothing to. Runner takes off. Konerko pops that one back up. Loduka's there. I like how you saw David Wright take off running, then he just stopped. 2 away. He's still standing there. Alrighty, so they're 0 for 1 after the bottom of the first. That's what we want. Top of the second. Mike Lowell leading off. I believe this is the same exact. So this was where the 7-run rally happened. Loaiza has the Rey Mysterio 6.19 ERA. Not in San Diego. Nor are they the Booyaka Red Sox or the Boston Red Sox. Called strike 2 on that pitch. Are you kidding me, man? 0-2. Lowell puts that into play. It's a bit of a bouncer. Over to Polanco. Over to first. 1 away. There's Luke Scott. Laying off that changeup. 1-0. Strike 1 on the changeup. Fastball, strike 2. Inside changeup, 2-2. 3-2. Got him looking. I was doing the okay, wait, watch. I was doing this. I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl. And I wasn't paying attention, and that stayed in the zone. So Duca now 1-0. That was a weak one, and he fouls that off. Now I'm just thinking, somebody gonna match my freak? I ain't no Diddy, I'll tell you that right now. Anyways, 1-1 count. Strike 2 on the sinker. Behind in the count, Low Duca, 1-2, 2 outs. That one's a bit inside, 2-2. Looking like 2 rows of traffic lights there. Reverse how they normally would. Loduca fans that. That's going to get over to center field, and there's a base hit. 3rd base hit for the Jays. That's going to bring up Curtis Granderson against right-handed pitcher. Changeup went too low, 1-0. He's 8 RBIs away from the double century mark. Strike 1. 50-50 ball, maybe weighted towards a strike, it's whatever. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Keep an eye over on first base. Even count, 2-2 again. Driven, and he pulled that perfectly. They're not getting to that. It's a matter, will it stay in the park? Yes, it will. It's a ground rule double, and that stops the run from scoring. And that was a perfect swing by Curtis Granderson. Just a bit shy of the home run, but he put it in play nonetheless. That's what we needed. Is it really a now? Just contact swing here. Let's see if we can get at least 1 run back. Why did they do that? That's what happens when He's going to make it there, right? Okay, good. Is that me just, like, pressing Y to skip the thing? I got to start making a mental note of that, because it's like, maybe it's when it's a ground rule double. Who knows? Maybe because I'm playing on the Switch, I'm getting the buttons mixed up. I don't know. Swing at that, it's 2-2 now. It's most likely called the strike anyway. There's the 2-2. Got a hold of that. Over the head of the first baseman. 2 runs are going to score. Rich Aurelia. Back-to-back games. He has an RBI single. There goes the quality start for Loaiza. 4-0 Toronto. It's Durham 0 for 1. The man on deck, just contact swing here. Strike 1. It's still not batting practice. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. Payoff pitch is coming up to Ray Durham. Should have swung on that. Got him looking. I knew I had a swing. I didn't. The wind was north-east factor 3. I forgot the wind was even there. But that'll end the inning. But another 2 runs for the Jays come across. We're 4 for 5. They're 0 for 1. Bottom of the second. 5, 6, 7 part of their lineup. Here's Polanco. 343 average. Strike 1. Hit towards the center. Durham past him, so there goes their second hit. That's a very close single. Wind's still in the hitter's favor. Here's Snyder. Keep an eye on that. Strike one, beautiful pitch. Strike two on the slider, another beautiful pitch. Here's the 0-2. Just went a little too low. 1-2 now. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I thought that was going to be called a home run for a second because it hit the foul pole. Okay. That was like a bullet. And that'll limit it to a single there. I'm fine with that. Back-to-back hits for them. Here's Murphy. So we have back-to-back lefties. This is the time to go for a ground ball. Strike two. I think Murphy knows that. He isn't swinging unless he has to. That's exactly what we needed. Over to second. Over to second. Why did it throw home? Come on, LaDuca. Get him. Okay, I was mashing the button, and he threw home. Fielder's choice. Whatever. Bases are loaded. No outs. Here's Carroll. Strike one. Oh, missed the call on that. Whatever. 1-1. Alright. 2 runs are going to score off of that. Alright, 4-2, it's whatever. Basically, this inning's a wash. We still have no outs. This is absurd right now what's happening here. They're going to show the replay of that. Fine, whatever. I need some water. Maybe the water's the bad luck. After this, I'm going to drink some. We'll determine. Spatter in the lineup, strike one. Pulled, foul. Got him looking. That was a bit of a generous call, but we'll take it. Huge first out. Here's Carroll. Strike one. Perfect. Tag out and a throw out. Perfect way to get out of the jam. Let them have the 2 runs. We still have the lead. They're 2 for 4. We're 4 for 5. Nice little Rubik's Cube over there. Heading to the top of the third. Heart of the Jays lineup. Here's Lance Berkman. 1 for 1 for the 2-run home run so far. Pitch number 50 is coming across the plate. Wind is directly north factor 3. You get 1 power swing here, but let me get tired out there. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Nothing in 1. Nothing in 2. 2 close pitches, but hey, we got that generous call against their 9-batter. Ooh, just missed it there. 1-2. Pop that one right up. Snyder has it. And he's waiting for it alright. Slow as molasses, Berkman got to first base before that was caught. 1 away. Here's Rios. 0 for 1. Went down swinging. For the win, you get 1 power swing here. Cool. That same thing, different batter. 2 quick outs for the Red Sox. There's Braun. Now we gotta let him drive 1. Strike 1. Cut her out of there. 1-1. Missed that one. 1-2. And a weak pitch, and Braun drives that to center right. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce off the warning track there. And Braun is going to have himself a 2-out double. The win in his favor. Mike Lowell up to bat. Let's see what can happen here. He's tired. Strike 1. Bit too low. Let him run on that. He got over there in time. Runner on third. 1-1 count. Laid off of it. Cold strike. 1-2. Lowell hits that over to the same spot Braun hit his hit, and that's going to make it. Another run for the Jays. Lowell there. He's going to have himself an RBI double. Here's Scott now. Tired pitcher on the mound. Make him pay for this. Strike 1 on the fastball. Nothing in 1. Gave that muscle to center. With the wind, it might have some distance on it. Nope, Murphy's there. That'll end the inning. So 1 run for the Jays. There we go. We have not been shut out of an inning. Bottom of the third coming up. 2, 3, 4 part of the Red Sox lineup. 0 for 1 so far. JD Drew. 2-run cushion, 3-run lead for the Jays. Strike one on the fastball. Hit that over to the second baseman, Durham again. Over to first. 1 away. David Wright. A lot of 1s and 3s in that stat line. Strike one, 50-50 call, went our way. Excellent. 0-1. It's that over to the outfield. Rios, it's going to get by him. There's a 1-out hit. He's running, going to second. There it is. Runner on second, 1 away. Here's Kerner, go. Strike one. Pulls that. Past Lowell. Is that going to be a run? Is he running? Yes, he is. And he's in there with the head first slide, 5-3. So to get the run we got back. 1 away. Here's Polanco. Strike one. Hit off the end of the bat. That's going for another base hit. Still 1 out. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Strike one. Bunt on that. That was a perfect bunt. Lowell charges it. Over to first. Got the out. That's what's important. But both runners move into scoring position. It's Murphy. Strike one. Perfectly on that corner. 0-1. Hits that. Rich, I swear to God. Okay, good. He caught it. Already get out of the jam there. They get that 1 run back. They're 3 for 7. We're 5 for 7. Top of the 4th. Paulo Duca in the 8th spot leading off. They're taking him out of the game. Here comes an Nolasco. So he pitched till he was tired yesterday. He can't have as much in the tank as they want us to think he has. Unless he's super quick at recovering. Strike one on the fastball. Game really slowing down there in the mid-20s. I'm sure, you know, they were playing baseball here in the mid-20s. Takes the curveball. 1-1. Change up in the dirt. 2-1. Two and two. Laid off that curveball. That was a close pitch. Payoff pitch to Paulo Duca, leadoff man in the inning. Wins factor of 3 north. Puts it into play. That's going to make it out there to right field. That's a leadoff single for Loduca when we need to get some runs on the board. That's going to bring up Grandy. 1 for 1 with a double. High curve, ball 1. Pulled it. That's to Polanco. At it second, over to first. You got wheels, Grandy? Not enough. Double play. 2 away. Just got under that. At it second, over to first. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, well, it really is up now. This is already the 3rd time through the lineup. Really at 2 for 2. Ball 1. Strike 1. Two and 1. Now I'm doing Mac the Knife, like the old-timey version of it. Let it off. 2 and 2. Got him swinging. Alrighty, well, that'll end the inning. So in a way, it's 3 up and 3 down for the Blue Jays in the top of the 4th. Still have the 2-run lead, 1-run cushion, and into the bottom of the 4th, it's the 8-9-1 part of the lineup. It's been pretty deadly, actually, over the last game. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Here's Jamie Carroll. Great Carroll, excuse me. 2-1-2, 2-15. It's that first one hard in the dirt. Lowell's there, over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Perfect. Keep the pitch counts low. Keep the outs coming. As Castro went down looking his first time out. Strike 1. Hold that towards Aurelia. Make the throw. Just got to let him have a second, you know. 2 away. Carroll, still at 666. 326. Is that hard? Perfect. That was what? 4 pitches, 3 outs? Excellent inning for Danks. So, 4th inning. No people for the first inning tonight. Neither team scored. Top of the 5th. 2-3-4 part of the Jays lineup. Here's Ray Durham. Went down looking twice. And starting off aggressive after going down looking twice. Swinging at that first pitch. Look at behind Murphy. We're going for it either way. Yep, got behind him. Relays it over. Leadoff double for Durham. We cannot let this go to waste. The wind's going the way we want it to for Berkman. And yeah, you know, they were probably just expecting him to be patient again. And that leadoff double put them on their back heels. Or on their heels, I should say. You don't have front ones. Berkman, strike 1 on the 2-seamer. Strike 2 on the fastball. Puts that into play. Where are they going with it? They go to first. Durham advances to third. It's a productive out for Berkman. Rios, just crank it. We need a sac fly. Strike 1, 50-50 call. Over into right field. Will it clear it? Ground rule double. The run comes in. That was nearly a really short home run. Rios did exactly what we needed him to do. Perfect. Here's Braun now. Alright, throw the first pitch. Ball 1. Take a look. Braun 1 for 2 with a double. So with 20 pitches. 6-3 Blue Jays. Pulls that one, and he was really ahead on that dive by Castro. And it's going to be an infield hit. Runners on the corners now for Mike Lowell, the former Red Sox. He's 3 RBIs away from that, whatever next RBI milestone he is. Yeah, double century mark. Go for the sac fly. Braun's in there at second. Lowell with a productive out. Gets the second run in the inning across. They're going to show the replay of that when you didn't get exactly all of it. Yeah, you got to go for that, especially with someone speedy like Rios. Yeah, look at him run. And he's safe, and they still. Oh, he threw it over to Braun. The wind is now southwest, factor 3. Here's Luke Scott up against the righty. Well placed hit can bring Braun home. Strike 1. Puts that into play. Castro over to first. That's the end of the half inning for the Blue Jays. Another 2 runs. They've only shut us out in the 4th inning, but we've never scored more than 2 runs in an inning. We're 7 for 11. They're 3 for 7. 2-3-4 part of the lineup. 1 righty. Excuse me. 1 lefty. He's got the Austin 316 average. Danks. So Austin 316. We're gonna pitch the ball here. What? Nice foul back. What? For the rest of this at bat, we're gonna do this, boys. And he went down swinging, son, and that's the bottom line. So 1 away. It's still Austin 316. No, it isn't. Hey, that's better though. Did right, smokes that first pitch. That's by Danks. There's a 1-out single. The wind is against the batters, so we might be okay there. Runner go. 1 for 2. Puts that into play. Lowell over to first. 2 away. Right advances to second, and he's a dangerous runner out there. Keep an eye on him. Here's Placido Polanco. Strike 1. Is that? Nothing to 2. Got him swinging. That's the end of the 5th inning. 1 hit against Danks, nothing of it. 4-run lead for your Blue Jays. It's still not batting practice yet. Shut them out of a 3rd inning, opposed to our 1 shutout inning against them. The other way around. Top of the 6th. 8-9-1 part of the Jays lineup. Here's Loduca. They're taking him out of there. And let's go for Calero. That slider. So I think I got a strategy here. His ERA did go up 0.16 from his last outing. Ball 1. So the lefties are really hitting that slider well. 2-0. So I think, hey, even if it's Braun or Lowell, contact swing with righties, unless you get into a count like this. 4-pitch walk to Loduca. That makes what I'm about to do here a very easy decision. 1 for 2 is Grandy. So it's a bad first pitch. That's going out there. Will it be caught? No, it won't. Run, 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 run. Already Granderson, his 2nd double of the game. Runners in scoring position. Here's Ricciarelli at 390, 13, 94. that first pitch. Steps on the bag. Oh, no, he didn't step on the bag. He's going home. He got the out there, but we're lucky it isn't double play right now. Runners on the corners. Sturm. Swung at that first pitch. That's going to bring home one more run. It's a base hit. Durham not going down looking again. Just being aggressive, swinging at that first pitch makes the difference. Here's Bergman now. Ball one gets away from the catcher. Stay at your bases. I don't care. That would have been a smart one to let him run on, but I'm not risking it. 1-0. That's a high pitch at the warning track. Caught by Carroll. Just a little shy of what we needed. 2 outs. It's Rios. The man on deck with contact swinging here. Struck one. Officially batting practice, but I want some insurance. Perfect swing. That's going to be an RBI single for Rios. 9-3 Blue Jays. It was at that score at one point in the game yesterday. Here's Braun. With that slider all the way. Did not get past the second baseman. Over to first. That will end the inning. But got the runs we needed. Another 2 runs come across from the Jays. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. 6, 7, 8 part of the lineup. This is the part of the lineup we got to mow down. We get to these lefties soon after here. Ball 1. Gets hold of that. That's going for a shallow base hit for Snyder. Leadoff single. Murphy. Strike 1. Nothing to 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Excellent. 1 away. Carroll, 1 for 2. Ball 1. That's okay. Strike 1. Strike 2. I don't know how he's thinking that call's sus. That's hit to center. Granderson will not get it. Back-to-back base hits there. I should say 2 hits in the inning. Not back-to-back. Back-to-back singles, technically. Castro over the glove of Aurelia. This could be bad. Back. 9-4. Don't let the game get away from us here. There went the quality start for Danks. Here's Carroll. You know what? Just get out of the inning. Still batting practice. Strike 2. Got him swinging. That was a lucky break there. He swung on that. 2 outs. Here's J.D. Drew. Strike 1. Strike 2. Follow that back. It's going to be 0-2 now. Danks is tired. That's pulled. Durham with the dive. He just saved another run. Excellent. Excellent defensive play. They get 1 run back. Heading to the top of the 7th now. 6, 7, 8. Part of the Jays lineup. Here's Lowell. Oh dear. Well, swinging at that first pitch, Lowell. I just forgot the advice I gave to myself. Runners, let's the fielders merge there. Here's Scott, 0 for 3. Maybe next time we get around to him, if we do, that's the time we go ahead and put in Frank Thomas. There's nothing to 1 on the slider. It's the slider over there. It's a bouncer. Deep throw from David Wright. Will Scott get there? He got close, but not close enough. 2 outs. Here's Loduca. We're taking. He's 2 for 2 and a walk. We're taking till a something 2 count. It's halfway there. Strike 1. One on 1. Slider slid into the zone. 1-2. The other batter's box. That one goes 2-2. 3-2 now. So when you're patient, puts that into play. Just fair. Kermorko steps on the bag. That'll end the inning. So they finally shut us out of the first inning, except the 4th. So we've scored in 5 of the 7 innings. I'll tell you what, we're going to lay off the water. I like the way the game's going right now. Red Sox are 4 for 11. It's the heart of their lineup. I think let's at least pitch to David Wright while there's nobody on base. He gives up a solo home run, Danks. It's whatever. Looking at Kernerko. If maybe they start getting base runners on, especially if Kernerko has guys on, that's when we got to start thinking, hey, pitch around him maybe. Like, those last two guys, they're the Jace killers of this team so far. But hey, remember, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, at Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox. This sure as hell ain't the Rogers Center. I've been to the Rogers Center, it ain't this. Just let him pitch to him. With nobody on. A solo home run. Sure, it's not batting practice, but it's certainly not the end of the world. That's it to center field. Grandy just over his glove. That's a leadoff double for David Wright. I think now we take him out. You know what? Okay, well, I'm pitching to him now. Perfect. 1 pitch, 1 out there, 2 away. I think it's now we take him out. Yeah, Polanco's got to be looking his chops at him. All right, thanks. Hey, you didn't do that bad. Let's put in... Why not? Tony Valoni. Might be a little premature, but if we get to that lefty part of the lineup, if he can mow it down, we get Polanco. Swings at that first pitch. Scott will not run it down. Runners on the corners. Snyder. Who's next in the lineup? You know what? Pitch around him. I don't care. Ball 1. It's pulled. Over to second. Out. Over to first. Perfect. That's even better than loading the bases intentionally. Double play there. See the out at second. Plenty of time. Over to first. And we finally got a double play. A lot of them, they just, guy on first stretched it out. That got us out of the inning. They're 4 for 13. We're 9 for 14. Top of the 8th. Last batter in our lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off. He is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Still batting practice. Pulled that. Is that going? Yes, it will. 1 bounce. 2 bounce already. Grandy's looking for a cycle. 3 for 4. We're really at 2 for 4. That got away from him, but wasn't in the prime spot. Out at second, over to first, and that duo infield. Short and second. They're getting a double play on that every time. So that's quickly nipped in the bud. Durham is like 2 for 4. He hits that over to the outfield. 2-out single for Ray Durham. Berkman is 1 for 4. Does have the 2-run home run, but hasn't produced since then. He did have 1 productive out that got a guy on third. Okay. Stand corrected on that. Nothing in 1. It's that up the middle. And is this the time we do it? Rios is coming up, then it's Braun. He's tired. Yep, we're doing it. Might be pulling the trigger on this a little early, but this is the time you bring in your heat. Bring in the muscle, Frank Thomas. Does technically have a higher average than Rios. Almost 50 RBIs on the season. Strike 1 on the slider. Smoke that thing. Might be caught. It was caught by JD Drew at the warning track. Shame. It's whatever. Hey, it's still... They finally shut us out in back-to-back innings. It was pretty close there. They're 9 for 17. They're 4 for 13. Hang on a second. Alrighty, Marlon Anderson. I think at this point, also, where are you? I know he's batting. Let's just put a Molina. I think now we need that better catching back there. Just close out the game. 1 swing from Murphy. Over to first. 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Excellent. It's Carroll. Strike 1. It's that Lowell over his head. There's a 1-out single for Carroll. So I think this is the last batter we let Valoni face. No, never mind. I think he let him get to JD Drew. Strike 1. Strike 2. Get over there. First. Out. Oh, that's in the dirt, but Berkman scooped it out, and double play ends the inning. Excellent. They're 4 for 14. We're 9 for 17. Top of the 9th. 5, 6, 7 part of the lineup. Still need insurance. Here's Braun. Strike 1. I think at this point, if you don't take your pitcher out, even I know they're behind by 5 runs in the 9th, it's just admitting defeat. Keep an eye on him. He'll mess up. Strike 2. Braun hits that slider over to Polanco. 1 away. Is that the last batter he faces? Letting him face Lowell. 1 for 3. A double with sac fly in the game. 2 outs. Strike 1. High slider. Nothing to 1. Alrighty, Lowell. Absolutely crushed. And that's a bit of insurance there. He's looking for a cycle if we somehow get around to him. 88th home run on the season. Mr. Solo, another solo. We've reached double digits. 10-4 Blue Jays. That's just the dagger. It's like right now where we're just like taking that knife and going like that. It's like the blade's like spinning around in their gut right now. That's a very so I see sardine style sign there. It's got a hockey stick. I don't know what's going on there. Scott is 0 for 4. Here's Zumaya. We need his defense, so we'll keep him in. And a mistake early by Joel Zumaya, fouled by Scott into the stands. Nothing in 1. That's hit. This might be an infield hit. Okay, the shortstop just watched it go for some reason. And Scott got the softest hit you'll see us get all year. It's Molina. It's that first pitch. Will that be a hit? Yes, it will. Molina, 1 swing. Got himself a single. Runners on first and second. Now 1 out. Here's Grandy. Struck 1. Jammed on that fastball. That's going out there to center. Murphy runs in. He's still there for a while, and he got it. 2 away. There's Aurelia. 389, 1394. He's 6 RBIs away from the century mark. Strike 1 on the fastball. Lines that down the first baseline. Went foul. If it stayed fair, that could have been an RBI. Inside, laid off of it. Ball 1. 2-2. Fouled it off. Stay alive with it. Got away from him, and that's going to be a base hit. Bases are loaded for Ray Durham. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Imagine this is like a really intense situation here. Durham, ball 1, bit too low, 1-0. 2-0, missed it again. Mistake, that was across the middle, fouled off, 2-1. It's that towards center. Polanco over to first. And they get out of the jam with the bases loaded. But we got 1 run out of it at least. We're 10 for 21. They're 4 for 14. Last 3 batters in lineup. I'm keeping you in. Let's see if you can get the save here. Strike 1. Just preserve our bullpen a bit. Strike 2. Got away from him. Carroll couldn't get it. 3-pitch strikeout. Here's JD Drew 0 for 4. Missed that. Strike 1. Strike 2. Puts that in play. Aurelia, let him run a bit. 0 for first. 2 away. Just the final out of the game. David Wright is 4 for 4. Strike 1. High hopper. Aurelia, over to first. Took a stride. It's going to be close. That's the ball game. What a close out. Your final score. Toronto 10, Boston 4. Completely lefty pitching staff for us tonight. Pulled it off. And who's going to be player of the game? I think it's going to be... Can't be Berkman. He got the 1 hit. Lowell. Top of the first inning. I think, you know what? I'm safe saying Mike Lowell is going to be your player of the game. Then bottom of the 6th. That scored 2 runs, I believe. Yep. It's just when they get it into the gap, that's when it matters. Top of the 9th, this was the solo shot. That really just put the game away once and for all. We're already up by 5. Go, final out. Real high hopper, really up, positioned himself perfectly. And made the throw. Wright was 1 step away. They say Danks, the winning pitcher. I mean, all things considered, for a swing man, he really has overperformed lately. That's what we need. And he kept them in check. And it's crazy. They only were able to shut us out of 3 innings, but we never scored more than 2. And nobody ever scored more than 2 runs in an inning. The second and third innings were washed. Wow, well, that's kind of a that's an oddity of a game. We had 7 more hits and 6 more runs. What do you know? They already had 14 hits. Like, you only get 4 runs off of that. That's what happens when you face the Blue Jays. Alright, Danks got... even our swingman got a 20th win on the season. I'll tell you right there, he's the player of the game for that. Loaiza checked on the first game. And yep, he leads the team in losses. Now he has 13. Workman hit his 139th, Lowell hit his 88th. Alrighty. Taking a look at the stats. Everybody in the starting lineup got at least 1 hit. 6 doubles. 2 for Grandy. He's been a while since he's got an RBI. Most RBIs, yeah, Lowell 3, so that's why I'd say he's player of the game. But 1 through 4 all got at least 1. 3 of them got 2. Runs scored, everybody but in the starting lineup except Scott. Yeah, already. 1 walk, 7-11, or excuse me, home runs on the season. Danks, 6 on the third innings pitch, 73 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 4 earned runs, but it's whatever. He's slightly above the Austin 3.16 ERA, son. Baloney, 2 2/3, 3.10 ERA. Entire lefty pitching staff got it done. I'm happy. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the points and the other games around the league. 576. Let's see, Marlins closed out the Nationals. Rockies closed out the Dodgers. Diamondbacks blew out the Reds. And Padres walked off the Giants in a thriller. Alrighty. So that's going to do for this video. We got 1 more game against Boston here. Then, day off. 3 games against, a 6-game home stretch. Day off, 3 more games at home, and that Baltimore series is the final of the season. Then we're into the playoffs. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Going to be Holiday on the mound facing the Red Sox the next time out. I'll see you then for that.